right, good morning, guys. Saturday morning, about 8:40. I had a decent night's sleep, although it rained most of the night, which was expected. So I'm just leaving the shelter. I just came up to the building, the shelter building, to sign the book. And now I'm gonna head out. This is where I spent the night, down here in these woods. I don't know if you can see, there's still a few tents down there. And the last couple people coming to leave. But I'm gonna head out. I am gonna go at least 11 miles south and see what happens when I get there. It won't be any less than 11 because that's my next destination. And there is one spot beyond that, that's another 3 miles. So depending on how the weather is and how I'm feeling and what time it is, I may just go on another 3 miles and spend the night there. I'll catch base later. I just came upon this a little bit of an overview here, and as I approached it, you can see there's a buzzard hanging out there, just kind of checking me out, wondering what I'm going to do. Hey, little buddy. But this is a decent overlook here. You can see the clouds. When we woke up this morning, the whole campsite was just like in a cloud. Thick fog. This guy's just hanging out, doesn't know what to make of me. So I just had a real cool experience. I follow a bunch of people on YouTube, people who do hikes and different kind of hiking, and mainly Appalachian Trail through hiking. And so there's this couple I follow. Their channel is called Playground Earth, and I've been following them since they started the through hike back in, I believe it was March. And I just ran into them on the trail. I'm heading south on this part of the AT today, and they're just, of course, heading north to Maine. So it was kind of cool to see, and we stopped and chatted for a good 5 minutes and then exchanged some numbers. I gave them my YouTube channel and told them I would pass theirs along. So if anybody's into watching hiking people and AT through hikers, check out Playground Earth. They're from North Carolina. They're probably in their mid-50s and just having a lot of fun out here. It was really cool chatting with them. So just wanted to pass that on. So I'm approaching Raven Rock. This trail, you can see, is extremely rocky approaching this. I just climbed up 1,800 feet or so to get up here. So I'm doing a little early taping in case I get there. There's usually a lot of people. It's a popular destination. It's an easy day hike for a lot of people. So I'm not sure who's going to be here, but in case it's crowded, I'm not going to be doing any videotaping. So I'm just preempting this in case it is crowded, but I will take some footage. Just won't be talking about it.
One slip, you're done. Tell them I have done. This type is so often not
So this is Raven Rock, at least the view from it. I've had this in previous videos back in the winter, but now that there's actually foliage on the trees, it's so much nicer. So as I expected, there's a few people here, but not as many as usual. So just setting up my tent for Saturday night, and got stuck in torrential downpours last night. So when I set up my tent, it was really wet. And so then the travel today, even though I had it covered, this thing is just soaked inside. but it is going to be my little hotel for the night. So this is part of backpacking, part of taking the good with the bad, the sun with the moon, and the rain when it comes. You got to deal with it. So I'm going to start a fire and see if I can let this dry out for a few hours, and then I'll hit the hay from there. But that's what it is. I still got to put my sleeping pad down and then my sleeping bag. So hate to get those wet because I know those are still dry, but I'll do what I got to do. So it's Sunday morning, and I finally get some relief from this dampness and the rain, but in the aftermath there are some clouds that have dropped low into the valley. Sorry, I'm just climbing around some rocks here. The whole rock scramble. It's pretty cool. But look at this valley. This is normally a beautiful view where you can see like farmland and stuff down there, and there's just this giant cloud that has come down and it's just covering everything. I'm sure it's going to burn off. I'm going to do some day hiking around here while my gear dries out. So I'll come back here and get a view after that cloud lifts. Should be in a few hours. So I came back to the trail where I was this morning. The fog has lifted, that cloud is gone, and you can see the view now of the valley. Way off in the distance, the Shenandoah River, and off to my left is all the rest of the Blue Ridge Mountains. And this is overlooking, I think, a town called Berryville. It's a popular spot. A lot of people came here, tried to watch the sunrise, and they all waited it out until the fog lifted. But just wanted to come back and show you this. I'm gonna head back to my camp. I've got mostly my stuff packed up right now. So like I said, I'm heading back to my campsite. I'm gonna finish packing up. I was letting everything dry. When the sun came out, I hung some stuff up, sleeping bag and my sleep pad, and I spun the tent around a little bit, get some sun on it. So I'm gonna head back there, pack up, and hit the trails. Got about 3 miles to go, and then that'll be it for the weekend. So it was a good weekend. I did 4 miles Friday night, beat the rain, got set up. We got rained on all Friday night, and then the rain held off for the most part yesterday until I got to about mile 11, right where I had just made the decision to continue on. And it started raining, so I hustled out a mile down where I knew there was a camping spot. So I took care of that, and it ended up being pretty good. Although we did get more rain last night, but my pack got quite soaked, but it's pretty dry right now. So that's it. Another weekend in the books. And next weekend, if all goes well, I think I'm gonna head to the Pennsylvania line from Maryland. That was my plan for this weekend, but I just couldn't swing it. So next week, I'm gonna have about a 22 miler. Do like 3 Friday night, and then I'll do 19 on Saturday, and find a place to camp over there, and then see what happens after that to make arrangements to get my ride back on Sunday. So I'm cutting through a trail here, and you hear some noise in the background. It's because they have some kind of a hiking, mountaineering kind of fair going on, giving out literature and brochures and stuff. I don't know if they're going to want me to videotape it, but I'll show you. It's set up over here. There's like 4 or 5 booths. So I'm going to check it out, see what kind of information they have, and then I'm going to hit the trails. Okay, I'm back on the road now. Got off trail a little while ago. Checked my All Trails map, found a road nearby, and now I got a meet point. So this is it for this weekend. Should be getting picked up in about a half hour. I will talk to you from the trail next Friday when I'm getting dropped off out in Maryland.